to The Hurt is the Same. My name is Shantell Johnson, and each show is dedicated to my son, Christopher Johnson, who was the 109 homicide right here in Jackson, Mississippi. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome to The Hurt is the Same. How you all doing? As you know, tonight is Wednesday, hump day. I want to thank you all for joining me tonight. Before I came in, hey, same old thing, just a different day. That's the way I can put it, the best way to describe it. But as you know, on this show, I'm going to encourage you all to call in and talk about what you want to talk about when you want to talk about right now. 1-800-492-5186. 1-800-492-5186. And as you know, on this show, we start out the same way every Wednesdays and Fridays. And that's talking about these homicides because no one else is talking about them. And I guess we'll squeeze in the rest. We can talk about too. But at the same time, nothing is more important to me than these homicides. On my way over here, I got a text, saying we done had the first homicide of the year. My heart goes out to the families. And on my way here, as you all know, Facebook had the news before any news outlet these days. And unfortunately, I hope the person made it, but I'm not sure. But it was a tragedy right before I came online tonight. I came on the show. I just don't know what to say or what to start at. No more than begging you all to get involved and to let you know you can get your lick back and you can get your lick back the right way. I can't stop talking to the people who have suffered a loss already. Can I put some fire up under y'all butts? Can I get y'all to come out and get involved and stand as one with us so we can get some closure for these cases? Me, myself, I just don't understand how can you go without any closure or answers. Y'all do all this other foolishness with your money, but you won't buy a private investigator. You won't look into a private investigator. You won't get out and investigate it yourself. Because I'm going to tell you again, the hood know what's going on. The hood know what happened. They know who did it, where they at, and what's going on. But y'all got this thing with this snitching code that only applies when it don't come to your front door. Because once it come to your front door, it goes out the window. It's no different than everybody else don't say nothing to the police, do something to you, or the white man do something to you. Yep, I said it. But when it's black on black crime, don't nobody say a damn word. So it's hard to watch them not do nothing, and the people who suffer the loss not doing nothing, and the people who haven't suffered a loss that's living in the middle of a war zone. Literally. This city is no different than Afghanistan. Y'all nickname South Jackson, South Afghanistan, but here, the whole Jackson is Afghanistan here. It's literally a war zone. Nobody says nothing about nothing. And when you do say something, you say it for doing that time and that period, and that's it. You don't say nothing about nothing else. Then the ones that's consistency, that has consistency, that's consistent on everything that we do, oh, you crazy then. You crazy when you can stay on top of things. Because there's so much of society that ain't on top of nothing but some humans. That's all they on top of. And they ain't getting a nickel or a nail out of that. Just mixing bad spirits, floating it around every damn way. If you ask me, Catholics, can y'all start back getting demons out of people? Is it any some of y'all around here that your grandmamas and your great grandmama passed that down to you and showed you how to get them right with to go in there and get them out of them or something? Because we got to try everything because it don't seem like nothing working out. And this has got to be a spiritual thing. It got to. It's no other answer that makes sense. Humans killing humans for a sport. Like literally. Nobody understand problem solving. Nobody got a damn hug when they were little. I don't know I don't know. But I keep trying to tell you all, it's the citizens for me. And for me, it's the mothers. It's the mothers for me. It's the women. It's the aunties. It's the women for me. Because you all can change whatever you want to change, whenever you want to change. You running the households. Ain't too many men running no households. Just like ain't too many men was in the households when these shoot 'em up and these Thundercats that's out here killing. Those your proteges. Me and the guy was just talking today, and I told him, let me tell you something. You can take a dad who wasn't in a child's life at all, and that child can come over to the dad's house and don't even know the dad. Let me tell you what that dad is not going to do. Let me tell you what that man is not going to do. That man is not finna let him lay up in there, come in and up out of there with multiple girls and ain't working and ain't doing nothing. That man ain't finna stand for that. But let me tell you what you aunties will do, what you mothers will do. Y'all cater these boys. You uphold them and they wrong. And we already know what y'all do for the girls. Your grandbabies show what you do for them when they unwedded and having multiple babies by multiple men, and you go and find all of it like it's something pretty, like it's something to be proud of. When you still got a college degree out there, you can get a career, you can go to the army, you can be a welder, you can be a bus driver. This thing called the United States is made up of many, many, many people. Hell, you can even dig a ditch. And nowadays, the graves. Because around here in Jackson, look like the hell they just dying to get in there. I can look all the way across the spectrum and see how messed up it is. And everybody know I ride every day of the week. I've been passing Mormons all this week up and down the gutters. Jehovah's Witness too. But I yet have seen you non-denomination, y'all mega churches, and y'all Baptists, and all them other religions. I still ain't seen y'all go door to door yet. But them the two y'all look down on. First homicide of the year already. Lord, they rocked my soul. We said last year we was going to do better, and I be damn it, we didn't almost exceed what we was the year before. Nobody says nothing. Last year, a 5-year-old lost their life, or 11-year-old, kids. Nobody said nothing. Nobody said nothing. The legislator is sitting in their seats. All y'all organizations that y'all got that claim y'all this, y'all claim y'all that, y'all care. How many people then rallied up to go down there while the talking to the people who hold the bag? Same thing I said about all our leadership. All our leadership stood in unity for they people to go get us some resources. I told somebody tonight, I don't think people realize where they hold y'all loved ones at while you waiting on them to get to the crime lab. Let me tell y'all a little hard truth. And tonight I told this to somebody and they said, Red, I didn't know. I said, well, hell, where you think they holding them at? Your loved one's body in the freezer on 18-wheelers, waiting to go to the crime lab. You know the stuff like you see on TV in third world countries where bodies just stacked up? That's how it's been here. They got them sitting over in freezers, waiting to get to the crime lab to be processed. And y'all act like that normal. Holding a body, waiting 3 and 4 weeks for a funeral, y'all think that's normal. Y'all done got to a sense that it's normalcy when it's not. And they was like, Red, are you serious? I said, hell, where else you would think they holding them at? Oh, you think they got them at the house? Oh, you think they got them like y'all see on TV where everybody laying on the table up and down like this? That's what y'all think? Hell no. No, baby. No, 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 no. That's the harsh reality to it. That's it. So, each time y'all know, and y'all see 3, 4 people riding in a car, or you hear somebody back there telling the business, make the moves in y'all housing, you just know, if things go wrong, they're going to be over there in that freezer, on that 18-wheeler trailer that's refrigerated. Yeah. And when y'all see these people walking around here with these assault rifles and y'all don't say shit, excuse my language, you don't say nothing, you don't care nothing about nothing, guess what? Just know, them surgeons up there at that hospital, baby, they just went to the legislature begging for some money to be able to take programs, to be able to train these people like they do the military people, to be able to deal with your loved one that's coming in there with grenade holes in the body from these assault rifles. So when you cuckooing and ha-ha and gossiping and doing all that old crazy stuff and down with the craziness, just know what they say at the funeral. Today is my day. It might be yours tomorrow. So I just don't get it how y'all sit right here and you know 355 tips. Yeah, 355 tips is all over the world. Y'all know, but you ain't gonna say nothing till he get ready to beat your head in. When he get ready to beat your head in, or do something to you, or somebody you care something about, then you want to try to call and tell on. But then you still don't tell all of them, nor is you willing to testify for what you done said. I just don't get it. I just do not get this city when you is living in the middle of a war zone and it's on fire with no water. These folks done got $600 million for their water. And you mean to tell me we couldn't tap in the tobacco fund, we couldn't go in no reserve? You mean to tell me it wasn't nobody, House, Senate, Governor, Lieutenant, all the way down the train, you mean to tell me nobody have no heart about these homicides? Ain't nobody stood up and said, well, wait a minute. No. We was on CNN, Soledad O'Brien. We being talked about nationally about these homicides. So you mean to tell me nobody can do that? Nobody. None of our elected officials, nobody. In the whole state of Mississippi that represent Jackson and everywhere else, because everybody got the same damn problem. Them just 500 homicides since 2019 up to now in Jackson. We ain't talking about the surrounding areas and abroad. I look at these empty houses. Nobody's saying nothing about them. It's an eyesore. And I feel so sorry for the homeowners that's helpless. Helpless. Because nobody cares. And yet I ride on the other side of town, right across the light. They got the potholes now. Don't get me wrong. They got them. But they don't have no abandoned houses. They don't have no overgrown weeds. Then I think about the city councilman. Do they ever just ride through their area? Because you can't ride through it. Because if you ride through it, you'll see it. You can't get the code enforcement to get these addresses. Go on Hines County Land Road, find out who owns, Google the person's name. and get this house. They've been sitting here 20 years. Citizens don't say nothing. They walk right on past them. Don't say a word. Neighbor got stuff, broke down cars everywhere. Don't nobody say nothing. So then I have to think, why would they care when these people don't care? It's almost like the good got to suffer with the bad. But I ain't going to suffer with y'all. I'm just here to tell you that now. I'm going to voice my opinion. As they say, my vote count is 1. Boy, I'm standing on that 1. Got to know that. I ain't selling no wolf tickets and I ain't buying none. But the citizens, can y'all please get involved with something? The water, the trash, the homicides, but the most important thing is these homicides, because as I said, nobody is talking about them. Family members, if you done lost your loved ones, can you all please get in contact with Miss Felicia Marshall? Can you please get on the show and talk to somebody and keep your loved one name alive? Can y'all try to seek justice for them? Instead of having all these damn balloon releases and all this other foolishness that don't have nothing to do with that case number. Let me give y'all some advice when you lose a loved one to homicide and you're going to seek justice. Don't spend your money on nothing that don't have that case number on it, baby. No billboard, no stop sign, no pair of shoes, no shirt on the face, your face on the shirt, however you want to put it. Don't spend your money on nothing unless it got something to do with that case number on that blue card that you received the night that your loved one got killed. If you do everything under that number, about that number, I promise you, you're going to get some results. But you got to stay on that case number and everything that come up under. Everything that come up under. If you do anything to the left or the right that ain't got nothing to do with that number, you're doing the wrong thing, baby. That's all I know. And guess what I'm going to do? Stick to that case number. Ain't nobody finna tell me about this. Ain't nobody finna tell me about that. Ain't nobody finna ask me for my money over here or over there. Because the first thing I'm going to say, baby, where do it fall up under that case number? Because it got to fall up under that case number to get my money. Because the last thing you want to do is take anything from me. And it ain't got no results. Because my mental illness ain't going to register. I ain't going to understand. And I just try to encourage y'all and just try to tell y'all, that's the first thing I need for every mother to do, or every family member to do. Stay within that case number on that card that says capital murder or murder. And fall under there. And when you do that, you gonna know what's for you and what ain't for you. What's pimping and what's not. What to do and what not to do, because everything that come to you gonna have something to do with that case number. I'm just trying to tell y'all the real, man. Because y'all doing so much other foolishness. And to each his own. Don't get me wrong, to each his own. But let me tell y'all something. I fought mental illness for 20-some years. I fought Jackson Public School. I fought the criminal justice system. I fought anything that wasn't in the best interest of my child. I used to tell folks, when God picked me to be Chris' mama, he didn't make no mistakes. But when a tragedy happened, I tried to get the news outlet, y'all, to take that story about how mental illness and the criminal justice system was using mental ill people, and how the schools won't provide mental ill people with the services that they need and all that. I couldn't get no news outlet nowhere to do nothing. You know why? Because it wasn't a tragedy. For 20 plus years. The only person that took the report was Miss Tisdale over at the Jackson Advocate newspaper. She was the only one who cared and gave me a platform back then. But guess what? When I see y'all news and I see y'all mothers on there all vulnerable and this here and that and crying and y'all let these folks put y'all on Front Street while y'all vulnerable. Let me tell y'all something. To each his own. Let me tell you. They love to see you weak. You humans would never see, you ain't gonna never see Red being weak. You ain't gonna never see me being buckle. You ain't gonna never see me buckle. Cause that's what y'all want. Y'all want to see somebody crying and broke down. Oh, they killed my child. They shot him. They did that. But what a story is that they say, I got him. What a strong story is that. What a story is that show the strong mothers that still out here doing it and still out here striving and still out here gonna do it the right way. See, y'all won't do no stories on that. That ain't hot. Because it don't show no vulnerability. So now, y'all got it going all across your TVs, all across your news thing, all these stories that they telling about this foolishness. But what it got to do with that case number? Nothing. And you know what it's showing society? It's showing society your weakness. You know who's supposed to see your weakness? You know who you supposed to buckle to? That man up there. In the privacy with just you and him. But y'all around him think they gonna have an effect on the killers? You think they gonna have an effect on the killers? Cause they look at a TV screen, because they look up on the damn billboard. Man, y'all need to get a life. For real, cause y'all lost in the sauce. Y'all ain't got nothing but the killers laughing at you when they see that shit. That's all they doing. You giving them a round of applause. Y'all must ain't never seen the mind of a sick person before, or how they think. Show me the stuff where they in jail. Show me the stuff where you that got some answers. Air that. Air me some strong black women. Don't show me none vulnerable and weak. You done lost your loved one. You done lost your child. What's understood ain't got to be explained. So, to each his own, but let me tell y'all something, baby. Please don't never come to me with that foolishness. Because I look at y'all and I know exactly what y'all doing. You fearing the fires of the killers. You making them smile. They smiling while you frowning and crying and weak and vulnerable. But guess what? That's why when it became my turn, I told them one thing. Same thing my granny said. He got the whole world in his hand. You humans ain't in charge. And we're going to go to a commercial.
Do you have something to say? Do you want your voice heard? Join the WeBelieve.global lineup. Be the star of your own show. For more info, call 800-492-5186, option number 1, or visit online at WeBelieve.global. Advertise on WeBelieve.global, a brand new digital media platform. Share your brand with our audience on our many global live stream TV broadcasts and over the radio. For more info, visit WeBelieve.global or call 800-492-5186, option 1.
Welcome back to The Hurt is the Same. As I said, I want to see some across the news airs about some strong black women, some strong mothers who lost their child. Show me some like Emmett Tillman mama. That's what you show me. Show me somebody that's going to hold some people accountable for what they done to your loved one. But y'all, boy, y'all fall. Hey, y'all know y'all can put on for your city now. I'm gonna give you that. You get an A for that. You get an A for putting on for your city. And I feel sorry. Lord knows I feel sorry for the mothers that's being used like a pawn. I feel sorry for you. I feel sorry for you. As a black sister and as a mother that sit on this side with y'all who have lost a child. and a sister and to buried a parent. I feel sorry for you. Because with all three of them that I just named, and my sister, we lost her to a homicide. And you can go back and look at the news footage and you will see me on there. Every time. You'll see me at every court. You'll see me. Because you're going to be held accountable. Any other race that you mess with they seed, you think they're going to put you on the air and show you vulnerable and blast you and your story across there? You think that's what they going to do? Hell no. They going to get the person who did it, the people that's responsible. And when you see the news, you're going to see the story and you're going to see the results. That's how I go. Who the hell raised y'all? I don't get it. So, do this for me. Find some mothers that done went through the courts. Add them on the news. Add them as giving their testimony, not their tragedy. I started on this side September the 23rd, 2021. I got on the news the next day. I couldn't cry. I could not cry, and I wasn't going to cry. Because if I would have cried, I wouldn't have stayed on this side. I promised my mama what I promised her. And I'm going to stand on that. And I promised God too. And I also thanked him for the strength that he gave me the second after I got that phone call. And I said these words. I understand the assignment. I'm up for the task. Now I need you to do is guide me. And I got on the news and I begged them boys to turn themselves in. I told their mamas and I told their families and everybody to turn themselves in. I said on the news that the seed has been planted in the community and it will get solved. Those was my words. You can go back and look at them. And let me tell y'all something. Ain't nowhere in the hell you gonna get me on no platform and see me weak and buckling. When I get weak and I get buckling, guess where I'm going? To the closet. I'm going to the closet and I'm going to give it to who I got to give it to, because you human don't mean your damn self no good, let alone me. My relationship with me, Chris, and God before I had my other children. And you devils ain't going to get away with none of all this stuff y'all doing around here. Putting on for y'all city taking with these poor profit models, because that's what they are. Y'all prey on vulnerability. Y'all prey on the loss of people's loved ones. Y'all ain't no damn different than the funeral homes and other people that's price gouging on headstones and organs and every damn thing else. But they think y'all mean them some good. But when you ask them, anybody in jail? Did they pull any, excuse me language, nigga shit? Once they got to court? Did they use their sorority friends and everybody who know everybody who used to work with everybody? Because see, this thing got many layers to it, baby. Once you get them in jail, that's just the first step. You still got to make sure that they don't go to church with them. They ain't dating them. The son don't know them. See, it's deep. Because it ain't right or wrong no more. It's the big win. It's whoever can get the big win. And that's why I go down there and I sit in them courtrooms and I listen and I know what you're not going to do on my son's case. That body language, face expression, all of that on one step ahead of you. And thank God I'm in the field that I'm in. Because if you don't know, what's more important than a housekeeper is a homemaker. And I carry both of them titles. And they equal to a jack of all trades. Please believe it. So, it is messed up around this city. For those who don't know, you better wake up. And for those who done lost a child, y'all stop being vulnerable. Stop letting these folks see your weakness. And back straight and chin up and go find some damn answers to your problems. Get some justice. And start talking to them same gospel-ass people who you know that know. Get down there and start raising saying about it ain't no resources. Start raising saying about these bodies being held. Since everybody is so concerned, because seem like after the funeral, everybody go on back to something normal. You hear, 2, 3 homicides today, no problem. Oh, somebody got killed today, no problem. Somebody got hit today, no problem. But say somebody broke up today. Girl, he caught her cheating. And that ain't together. That shit go on for 3 weeks. Mindset. It just, I don't get it. I do not get it. Did everybody flunk special, or is everybody just on drugs? Or everybody don't give a damn? Because it got to be a reason. And y'all look at everything that's going on, and the people who getting a paycheck still get to do what the hell they want to do. So what the hell they going to do something different for? What they going to do something different for? They still get paid. Ain't no consequences in play. Ain't no consequences in place for the killers. Ain't no consequences in place for no damn body. CEO, nobody. Everybody just doing what the hell they want to do all the way across the board. Literally. But I can't get over the people who done lost a loved one, because there's been too many homicides around here for nobody not to say a damn thing. And y'all thought when I got on this side, I was going to rely on y'all? Baby. See, I see what y'all do. I see what y'all do. But see, let me tell you something about them people that don't look like me that love me. See, when they say something to me, you know what we discussing. That case number. We got some, our conversation is about that case number. Our conversation ain't about no newspaper, ain't about no billboard, ain't about no tennis shoe. It ain't about a damn thing but that case number. They know when we start our conversations off, that's what it gonna be about. And everything that fall up under that case number. Because that's the only conversation I have. I don't have no other conversation. Literally. That's my conversation when it comes to that case. Everything about it gonna be about that case number. Because other than that, we talking about spending some money, or we talking about making some money. Or other than that, we ain't got nothing to talk about. That's it. And I'm going to tell everybody else what I tell everybody else. Tell a friend and tell a friend. Talking about Shantell is a broke person conversation. Please don't have those. Unless you're going to come on the show, get on board, because at the end of the day, you can say what you want to say about Red. But I can tell you one thing. I hold a special skill that God give me. So, you can't take that from me. And you know what that is? My mental illness, consistency, determination, honesty, trustworthy. And I wouldn't dare put no lies on my record with Jesus for you damn human beings. Not y'all. You ain't even trying to save your own damn soul. Heaven and hell don't come with bum beds. I'm trying to keep my reservations. So when I get up there, you won't tell me no vacancies. Because, hey, it seems like a lot of y'all, you ain't even worried about that. I think you got you another damn dimension you going to. I think you already got it set. This new set of demons y'all got floating around here. Hey, it seems like to me y'all probably started a whole nother dimension for y'all. I don't know. But I'm encouraging once again, get in contact with Miss Felicia Marshall. Will grant me justice. If anybody who has lost a child or the parents is no longer here and the siblings is here, I don't know what else to say, y'all. But I'm going to talk about the homicides every day because they are important. And I'm going to tell you some knowledge, whether or not it piss you off or not, or else. I'm going to tell you if your ass being used. Excuse my language. I'm going to tell you when I think you're being used. And I don't like to see weak black women. I didn't come from that cloth. You can check both of my background. Ain't now one of them Giles girls been weak, and ain't now one of them Taylor girls been weak. At all. Period. We not weak. That ain't what flow through my veins. Miss Taylor, hey, that activist come from both bloodlines of mine. You're not gonna see me weak. You're not gonna see me buck, or not none of you humans. Not in this worldly world you ain't. So yeah, the best advice I can give to you all, if you want some justice on that case, don't do nothing without that case number. When people call you about all this foolishness, if it don't go back to that case number, you say, with all due respect, I hear everything what you saying, but I cannot put no money or time or energy into none of that unless it has my baby case number on it. If y'all start saying that, you will see. You'll see what goes on. I'm just telling y'all. You do what you want to do, however you want to do. Go spend all your damn money again and still be 2-3 years and you ain't got nobody in jail. But my goal is, I'm getting all 4 of them. Yeah. 2 down, 2 to go. Period, point blank. I wouldn't give a damn if it take a lifetime. Because you're going to be held accountable for the wrong that you did. Because you killed a vulnerable adult. You killed a adult that's 28 years old with an IQ of 58. And I'm standing on that. And I got documents to prove. So if the other 2 don't want to do the right thing and their mamas and families can't talk to them, hell, they can hold up by themselves. But we still going to be going full speed ahead. So I'm just going to advise y'all, hell, do what I'm doing. Hold them accountable. And we going to a commercial.
Do you have something to say? Do you want your voice heard? Join the We Believe Global lineup. Be the star of your own show. For more info, call 800-492-5186, option number 1, or visit online at webelieve.global. Advertise on webelieve.global, a brand new digital media platform. Share your brand with our audience on our many global live stream TV broadcasts and over the radio. For more info, visit webelieve.global or call 800-492-5186, option 1.
Welcome back to the Heard Is the Same. Well, guess what? Since I was just talking about it, you might as well see it. Look at these pictures up here. The picture with the car with the 4 gentlemen around it, as I said, 2 down, 2 to go. They found that car over there in those apartments. It got it on there, so read, I don't even know. I don't want to know. But, hey, those are the 2 fellas that's in jail. And I guess somebody that told old buddy, I don't know how that lady found out you got them cellular phone, but you better leave them damn things alone. So, big ups to him. He ain't had none in a week or so. The one with the dreads, got him way up there in New York. I don't know what the hell he think he was going. I don't know what he thought he was going. He can take his ass to excuse me, language. He can go to Dubai, they go to Africa, they can go to Jamaica. It don't make no difference. I got friends. I got people all over, real talk, that love me and love that little boy and don't think like you Mississippians think. They like accountability. So I just want to encourage the mothers and the families who do not have no justice. Can y'all please just stick to that case number that's on your card? If you do that, I promise you, if you grind with everything up under that, you will get some results. And next time y'all got some money to spare, how you a private investigator, get out and investigate yourself. Because they still taking balled up money, baby. Yeah, the ones who say they won't talk, balled up money still work. Free game. Get in contact with Miss Felicia Marshall with Grant Me Justice. If you know someone who has lost a child, and as you already know, Heavenly Hands Cleaning Service, residential and commercial, licensed and bonded, 100% money back guarantee. 770-866-3683. And the one and only Miss Johnson. OCD, ADHD, so you know I'm in the right field. I want to thank everyone for joining me tonight. I want the community to stop being scared and get scary so you can move something. Lock this number in your phone. 1-800-492-5186 every Wednesday night from 8 to 9. You already know sometime I'm late, but I'm coming on. You know we stay by train tracks and potholes, a.k.a. dinosaur footprints, so you got to wait. Even if you leave early, they slow you down. So, it's sad, but it's true. I'm just being honest with you. On Friday nights from 7 to 8 p.m., tell a friend to tell a friend if you want to be a guest on the show. You is more than happy to come. You can come over and over and over and over again and say whatever you want to say, because this platform is for the community. For the community. Mormons, where y'all at? Come talk to these people. Jehovah's Witness, where y'all at? Come talk to these people, because I know y'all ain't scared. Us scared. Y'all move. So I want to thank everyone for joining me on tonight. As I say, just get involved, because this crime is affecting you one way or another when in Jackson, Mississippi. As I said, since 2019, there's been over 500 homicides. That's a big deal, people. The loss of life is a big deal. Them people down there in Session 9, you ain't got to make no appointment. We ain't got to do nothing. You know y'all do everything else on social media. So why don't y'all just make a date and let's show up and show out in peace? Because I say go down there and lay on the ground. I don't even want to stand. If we going to represent the homicides here, they laying our children and our loved ones down. We need to get down there and lay down there, not stand up. But that's just my opinion, you know. I don't know what else to say, y'all, because I sound like a broken record, but I don't mind. I don't mind keep saying it, because most folks don't get stuff on the first time. First time is not the good time. Sometimes the last time is the best time. So I don't mind saying it. I don't mind telling you all my opinion on these things that's going on around here that's dealing with these homicides. But don't buy no wolf tickets and don't sell none. Because I'm going to tell y'all again, there's a lot of stuff in this milk ain't clean. Toodaloo, and you know what to do. Say his name, Christopher.